got my flyer things here. One of them is the text, so I know what I'm going to say. I got a picture of me standing, and I got an image I'm going to use as the background for the flyer. So we will go to Photopea. You can see I've already done a little work, but I'm going to act like I'm starting over. And let's open the image file that I had. So we'll go into that folder with my flyer stuff, get the Twin Peaks view. That makes a new tab inside Photopea. Thing is, it's not going to be the right size. So, if you got something off the internet, or even one of your own photos, you go to image size, and you're going to want the DPIs to be 300 for print worthiness, and the width should be 6.25. So you have, even though it'll be a 4x6 postcard, 6.25 is better. Except we need to keep them the same ratio. So you click that little link button there. So 6.25 wide, we want 4.25 tall. So this will work for now. And then I got to go into the canvas size, and we'll cut it off. Cut it off from the top, and anchor it on the bottom. That way it'll get chopped at the top, so we can see the little flowers at the bottom there. All right, now we got what we need. So essentially that's what I did over here, and then I took the photo of myself and I used the magic wand to select myself and copy myself. But I am a giant here, and that's not what we want to see. So I click on the layer with me. It's good to name the layers, so I'll call this Rex standing. And the background, we'll just have that be the background, that's fine. So I can do edit, transform, scale, and I'll just type, let's make myself 25% in each direction. Oh, 25, not 250. Okay, there we go. Move myself over here, push return, and then I'm done. Now we add the text. So what's most important? Well, let's go back to the text. Best birthday ever. How about that? So we can add our text element. Click on the T, click on the image. Loading. Font Deja Vu Sans loaded. Okay, now I'm typing. Paste. Now let's select all, and we want to definitely make that font larger. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It just scales it. Let's try 144. Which means, and then the font, you want something, maybe 2 fonts will do. They have all kinds of fonts. You could really go crazy with fonts, but I'm just going to go over something. Yeah, like that. That looks good. You want to make sure the color's conscious. Right now, we'll just kind of like, type in the information in 2 different font sizes. So that goes like that. I guess I'm going to have to move myself because, yeah. Maybe I can go over here. There, it looks like I'm standing in the grass, kind of like that. Okay, that'll work. You don't want to get too close to the edge because, part of that's going to get clipped when you print your postcard. And then I just got to put in the rest of the information, then we'll do some effects, and then we'll be done. So I could take this text layer here, and let's do layer, duplicate layer. Then I can move it down here. And then I can just edit the text by clicking on it. So the next thing I was going to say was Rex turns 47. Fine having that be the same font. I'll just tone down the size a little bit. So let's try 72. Maybe not big enough. Let's try 108. I like that. Probably want to contrast the color a bit. Make sure you click on the layer if you want to edit the text for that. And then, you can pick a different color. And they have some solid ones here. Oh, yeah. Let's do blue. Let's see. How does that look? Dark blue and light blue? Well, it didn't really change the color, did it? Let's try that again. Maybe I have to click OK. There we go. And then for the next one, pick a color for that too. Let's do red. Kind of an ugly contrast, but I'm just going to live with it. And I just got to find a place to put it. Maybe the 47 could be big though. You can make different parts of your text different sizes. So let's go to 216 on the 47. Maybe we could bring this whole element down to the bottom of the page. And we'll make that stand out a little better later. Okay, what other text things do we want? Well, let's make another copy of that layer. Duplicate layer. This time, the date, Monday, September 13th. That's very important. Pick a different font for the other information. Something easy to read. There's a lot of crazy fonts in here, but it's something that contrasts. So that's a sans serif font up there. Maybe it'd be good to have a serif font now. Okay, I will settle with this one. And something a little bolder would be nice there. Size, we'll tone it down a little bit. Let's do 108. And then we can just we could put all the information under these in like the same font. Let's do that. And maybe we'll have these details be in either just a separate color. So I can just copy that text in from here. Bam, there it is. Pick a color for all that. Yellow. Okay. All right, so now I have the elements I want. Just kind of make sure everything's visually balanced. Maybe I don't want to like go over the skyline there. I'll come down here. Put this over here. Nah. Line that with the bush. And let's go back here. We'll just kind of shift this a little bit. Okay, now things are kind of not sticking out from the background, so you can do various things. For the yellow text, let's do a strong drop shadow. So we'll click on the effects down here, and we'll do a drop shadow. You can come back here and change the settings. Just click OK and see how it looks. There, much better. Not super awesome. So if you double click on the effect here, you can bring the effect back and play with the settings. So it looks pretty strong. And there's a couple conditionals here. Got some blending modes. You can experiment, see what works better. Apparently I can't spread it more. I like seeing a spread option. But it's a pretty strong one. So, well, we'll just live with that. Definitely for the Rex turns 47, we need some effects on that too. Let's try another drop shadow. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, here's all the effects. Yeah, see the distance and spread. I wanted to see that for the other one. And the angle. If you play with it here, you can kind of see it down there too. Increase the distance, increase the spread, increase the size. That's a little big. Move it a little closer. Okay, that looks good. Let's go back to the other one and see if we can fix that effect again. Double click on the drop shadow. Oh, there we go. We got all the effects for that. So up that opacity, up the size, bring down the distance a bit. What's something fun we can do for best birthday ever? On effects. Let's do a stroke on that one, just for a little variety. Pick a color for the stroke. And make it a little bit bigger in the pixels. Okay, it's a little gaudy. And finally, I'm just kind of sitting there. Let's add maybe an outer glow to me. Okay, what's the color of that going to be? Let's make it kind of a golden outer glow. And we can see it. We get a little bit of a preview there. Just kind of slight right now. Maybe I'd like to glow some more. Spread it. Increase the size. There we go. Now I definitely look like an alien. Okay. Now this is perfect. I will do save as PSD because then I can reopen it in Photopea if I want to make any changes later. So that's the first thing to do. And there, it came and downloaded my PSD file. But for your web page, you'll need to export it as one of these. I recommend JPEG. Quality doesn't have to be super high, but all that looks good. Push save. There you go. You've got yourself a flyer.